Hello, Marcus Boston. In today's quick educational video, we are going to talk about this question. And the question is, can you sue for your baby's HIE or traumatic brain injury at birth? And I know in the past I've talked about HIE, hypoxia, and ischemia, and all of these types of issues. I've talked about it from the medical legal standpoint, but this question today was presented to me by an individual who that was the first step. Can we sue? And so I want to help you understand this issue. In general, yes, you can sue for your baby's injury, but with that said, there are certain elements, there are certain things that you have to prove. And what I want to clear up is just because you had an experience at birth that may not have been anticipated or expected, that in and of itself does not automatically give you the right to be able to sue. There are elements and there are things that we have to prove. And so the next question is, well, Marcus, what are these elements? And so in general, for example, like in a state like Maryland, we have to show that the treating doctor fell below the standard of care, causing the injury or the harm. That is very important to understand that. And how we know whether there was a deviation or a departure from the standard of care is we use medical experts. And there's a host of experts that we have to use to be able to prove these issues. And so these medical experts, they will look at the readings from the electronic fetal heart monitor. They will look at mom's records. They will look at baby's records, and they will be able to review all of the pertinent or important information in this process, and then they're able to then give us an opinion as to the issues present. And so that's how birth injury attorneys like myself, that's how we're able to advise and help families understand what may have happened during labor and delivery. And so I just wanted to talk with you about this today because this is an important question. And this is actually for, if you're watching and you have this going on, this is probably that first question that you have on your mind if you're thinking about talking to an attorney is, well, can I even do this? And so I want to help you understand this process. If you have more questions, if you would like to speak with me further about what you've got going on in your family, maybe you're here because your baby has an HIE diagnosis, or maybe you've got a subsequent cerebral palsy diagnosis and you have questions about all of this. If this is what's going on, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call that telephone number that you see on your screen right now. This is what we do. I talk with families like yours about these types of issues: HIE, cerebral palsy, MAS, shoulder dystocia. Like I said, this is what we do. One more thing. I practice law here in the state of Maryland, and because this video is on the internet, I can't control who sees it or who's going to call me. Just understand that if you're not in Maryland, this is something that we think we can assist you with, that we have to use what we call co-counsel or local counsel. In other words, an attorney in your state, and that's something that we can work with you on and try to help you with that. But I just want to make sure that you understand that co-counsel or local counsel aspect of things if you're not in Maryland. All right, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the childbirth injury and medical malpractice attorneys practicing law here in the state of Maryland at Boston Law Group, LLC. And we'll talk with you next time. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.